I'm gonna run through a body weight mobility training day. I'm gonna take you on this new adventure of discovering movement so you can eliminate pain, you can build a strong body, not only because you have muscles, but because you've built strength, mobility, you've built the ability to move in many different movement patterns, and this is what unlocks our well-being. This unlocks new skills that we thought we never had, and I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you enjoyed today's training. We're gonna start off with our first body weight mobility training. We're gonna get into some deeper ranges of motions. Like I said, I've been doing this for a few weeks now and I feel the difference. So my programming with kettlebells throughout the week has changed, and I'll give you a little more insight on that later on. Or if you guys have any questions on this live stream, I'm here for you. I'm here to guide you, help you eliminate pain, build a strong body that's resilient, it's built to move. And when you're built to move, you have less aching pains, you are more capable, and you're gonna have a higher quality of life. Hope this helps. Let's start with our first mobility exercise now. It's a child squat to a side bend right and then side bend left. Looks like this. Hands behind the back, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna go into this child squat right here, as deep as you can, and then we're gonna side bend to the right for 1 and for 2. And now we pick ourselves back up and repeat for 12 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. Deep squat. 1, 2. That's 12. Shake it off. If you haven't done movements like this, take it one day at a time, modify, and keep showing up to the training so eventually your body adapts. You find new range of motion. When you find new range of motion, your body is in less pain. You heal old injuries. You might not think movements like this help, but I can tell you from experience that they do, okay? They're gonna unlock your hips, they're gonna unlock your ankle mobilities, helping you squat into deeper ranges. Your body becomes more responsive to how you move in real life. You have more capability on everyday movement, building a resilient body that bounces back from injury, or you have less injuries because now you're more mobile. More mobility means you're not tight, you're not stiff, and you can get into these deeper ranges of motion, unlocking more strength into your life. Merry Christmas, Isabela. All right, second set. We're gonna do this for 3 times. All right, we got that child squat, side bend right, side bend left, and back up. And 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 'Kettlebell swings, any sort of light movement without heavy loads is a good warm-up. Any body weight exercises that increases your heart rate, that primes your upper body, lower body for the main set is a warm-up. You might want to warm up the muscles that you're going to use, but with kettlebells, you kind of use everything. But sometimes you're more focused on upper body or lower body. Do body weight exercises that warm up those areas. But keeping it simple, any sort of kettlebell exercise like the swing can help you warm up mainly for your lower body. But if you're gonna press, I suggest doing things like presses with lower weights. You can snatch, you can do push-ups, and yeah. Third set. Today is not a kettlebell day. Today is a mobility day, as you can see. But if you got kettlebell questions, go ahead. You can ask me. No problem, Amoa. I feel great adding this mobility routines to my weekly training. It offsets the muscle fatigue, the nervous system fatigue that you acquire training with bells, being explosive. it's higher intensity, and I've learned that I have to I have to add days like this where I let my body recover. I still get a very effective training in, bringing down the intensity, but still building stronger joints, strengthening my ranges of motion, because if you have more range of motion, you will have less injuries because you are more capable on using these joints, squatting, pressing overhead, lunges, rotational movements. When it comes to your hips, I'm learning that when you have tight hips, tight glutes, no ankle mobility because you don't squat, you're gonna have a lot of knee pain. And reason why I'm adding a training like this today. So come along for the journey. I'm telling you, if you want to build a body that's going to serve you, if you want to play with your kids, if you want to have more energy, if you want to be more capable and unlock new body abilities, you're going to be proud of yourself. All right, so our next exercise, we're going to go into that child squat position, and then we're going to internally rotate our hips. It's going to look like this. We're going to go into the squatting position right here, and then I'm using my arms to open up my hips, but then I'm going to go ahead and rotate. My knee is going to turn and it's going to touch the floor right in front of me, and then back to that position. We're going to switch 2 for 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can take as rest as needed. I'm taking around 45, 90 seconds between sets, but I'm also talking to you, so I might not follow that. Just giving you a range of rest. If these movements are a little more advanced, take it slow. The whole point here is to teach your body how to move better. Unlocking the hips, strengthening our abductor muscles, our internal, external flexion, extensors of the hips, that because I've learned that is very crucial if you want to be strong everywhere else. This is going to maximize your kettlebell strength, your kettlebell movement, your body movements, and ultimately improving your quality of life. So let's get another one in for 12. Nice deep squat for 1, 2. I'm gonna go a little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We got one more set. These all things that are gonna strengthen your back as well. It's gonna allow you to move into these body positions where you unlock flexibility with strength, mobility, meaning unlocking those range of motion where you don't become stiff, tight, which eventually leads to pain, impingement of the shoulder, impingement of the hips, whether it's internal, whether it's external. All right, last one. Let's keep it up. We have 3 more exercises. We're gonna go into a bear plank to a downward dog for 12 reps. So both hands shoulder width apart to a plank position. Your knees, you're gonna tuck your knees, but your feet are gonna be planted on the ground. So you're holding a plank, not from here, extended right here. You're right here, tucked in. From this position, you're gonna go into a downward dog for 1. Back to this bear position and holding it. Let me go sideways. You can see it better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that's 12. 2 more exercises, 2 more sets. 2 more sets of those. Opening up, stretching your hamstrings, getting into that pike position, extending your back, relieving pain from your lower back, unlocking the shoulders above your head into ranges of motion, digging deep, removing all that stiffness, and over time, these tissues grow over injuries. So it's very important to start implementing days like this, because on your lift, on the days you have to lift, you're gonna be much stronger. We got another one. One more set. Scar tissue grows over injuries that you don't take care of, eventually leading to stiffness, more pain, and that pain becomes a problem, and it becomes a pain that goes everywhere else in the body. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Next stretch, it's gonna be our pigeon stretch. pigeon movement, pigeon pose. With this one, take it easy, but eventually your leg ends up being at a 90-degree angle, and again, unlocking new ranges of, not new, like your joints are designed to move in these ways. The design of your body, like you just don't have the ability yet because you've lost it over time. These sedentary jobs will do this to you, from sitting and rounding out your back all the time, lacking movement. Lacking movement creates more problems. Again, so pigeon stretch, and I'm gonna bend this knee. I'm gonna keep it to where I'm comfortable. Eventually, as I get more advanced, you start opening up this leg further into a 90-degree angle, and we'll start from here. But I'm gonna start in this upright position here, and then I'm gonna bend forward for 1, and I'm gonna do 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch. 1. I got my hands in front of me for support. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Believe it or not, you're doing like a modified push-up in this position, so you can really feel it in your arms. You can feel it on your chest. Not a huge pump, but a nice blood flow to those areas. And rest. Shake it off, and we'll do that for 2 more sets. One more step. Next exercise, we're gonna go into this forward lunge. Our right leg is gonna go back, knee on the ground, and we're gonna lean forward, getting a nice deep groin stretch, opening up the hips into like a split squat. And movements like this is going to allow you to build stronger muscles on your leg, good stability, deeper ranges of motion in your hips, eliminating a lot of knee pain. So we're going to move into this forward lunge as far as you can go. Remember, our leg is on the ground, and then we're going to go into a hamstring stretch, and then we're going to lean forward, rounding our backs, getting that nice deep stretch, and back forward for 12. 2, 3, as deep as you can go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more. 12. Switch. Right leg forward. Get that deep stretch into your hamstrings, down to your groin, stretching out your glutes as well, bottom of it. And you get a nice deep stretch right here on your glutes. Again, opening up those, breaking up that scar tissue and tissues that have built over time because you stopped moving a certain way. So slowly you start moving into the ranges of motion that you've lost over time, eliminating pain, back pain, leg pain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 2 more of those. These feel amazing. Woo! We got one more. One more set, and we're done with today's mobility routine. Please like, share, subscribe. Add these routines into your weekly training, and I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. You're gonna unlock deeper ranges of motion, building strength through these new ranges of motion, eliminating old pain, strengthening the body in being more flexible, being more mobile, building a more resilient, injury-free body. And that's 12. Whew, that felt amazing. All right, let's see who's online. Not many people tuning in. I don't know if it's because it's not a kettlebell day, but so what? We're here strengthening the body in all kinds of ways, and that's the most important part about it. Everything I program, I put it to the test, and then by eliminating my pain because of wear and tear, 32 years old, I'm a firefighter, I'm a dad. Wear and tear on the body might be that you have a physically demanding job and it's being torn up, or you have a job where you sit 10 plus hours. It's gonna suck. You're gonna have a really bad time if you're not active, and you can't blame your job. You gotta take ownership, you gotta take responsibility in doing the things that are gonna improve your quality of life. And if you know you have a job where you sit around all day, but you still need to pay the bills, you have to make time for movement. You have to make time to heal the body, because at the end of the day, health is wealth. Without your health, you won't be going anywhere, and things get much harder when you neglect your body. I've been there, the great one. You already know, man. So I'm gonna add these weekly to my routine, these mobility exercises. I feel amazing. It's been helping me eliminate knee pain. A couple of months ago, I pulled my groin, and I think I figured it out. I pulled my IT band. So I've been doing tons of research on exercises to strengthen, to heal, to rehab these tight tendons and ligaments, and IT band, which is a tissue that runs from your hip all the way to the side of your all the way to the side of your leg down to your knee. So, but I did injure my that side by doing a lot of running. That's how I pulled my groin. And since then, I've been laying off the running. I've been doing a lot of kettlebell training, kettlebell strength, slowing things down, really thinking about that mind-muscle connection, because I feel the difference. So I'm gonna give you an insight on new training going forward. Is gonna be 2 days of kettlebell strength and hypertrophy. The third day is gonna be kettlebell endurance, which is gonna be your complexes, and then my fourth day is gonna be body weight training, calisthenics, and fifth day is gonna be mobility day, like this one today. So if you guys want to build a strong body that's going to serve you, if you want to bulletproof your body, strengthen your joints, unlock your joints from stiffness, unlock hip pain, back pain, knee pain, ankle pain. If you want to learn how to squat again, follow the channel. I appreciate everybody's support. I hope I'm bringing value to you guys through my experiences and through the work I do. Like I said, everything that I share with you, I do myself. I've lost over 50 pounds of weight in the last few years. I wasn't born like this. And like everybody else, I go through life. I let myself go. I was 230 pounds of weight. Now I'm 185, 180 on those days where my calorie intake is much less. I don't complicate things. I keep things simple. I simplify fitness from home, kettlebell training, and body weight training. Kettlebells and body weight, that's all you need to build a strong, resilient body that's gonna make you a more capable human. It's gonna unlock new adventures out there with the family, with the kids. You have more energy to be more productive, more creative. If you don't handle these things now, you're gonna be more depressed. You're gonna be more, you're gonna feed all the negative emotions. You're gonna have self-doubt. You're gonna have more fear. Align yourself with some positive goals by taking care of your body. 9 times out of 10, you take care of your body. You start improving your life because you choose better habits. So by choosing better habits and by listening, reading, and consuming the right thoughts, you build strong positive thoughts that are to progress, not set you back. You build that self-empowerment because of the way you talk to yourself. Affirmations are very powerful, but they're only powerful when you follow through action. And any content out there for the people who have their shit together? Yeah, there's plenty, man. There's plenty. But we never truly have all our shit together. We all go through something, even myself. We all have challenges, and that is life. But we have to learn to build the habits that when we do go through something bad in our life, that we're gonna fall to a system that's not gonna regress us from growing. That pain is not gonna lead us towards a bad path of of all these things. So I appreciate you guys, and may you be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one.